Well, it's a new year and our appetite may still be here, but so is the pandemic. But that doesn't mean we can't have a great time and enjoy the delicious food that the Coastal Bend has to offer. Today, we're visiting with Chris Collins. He is the Director of Operations for Fins, Mac Daddies, and Tortugas in Port Aransas. And we have Brett Staywar. He is the CEO and President of the Port Aransas Tourism Bureau and Chamber of Commerce. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me this morning.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
All right, so we're here today to talk about Restaurant Week in Port Aransas. Now, I think it's safe to say we all love food here in South Texas, and Port Aransas has some of the best restaurants. Tell me a little bit about how Restaurant Week looks this year.
Restaurant Week is a new initiative, so it's our first time here on the island to actually celebrate the flavors of the restaurants and the coastal cuisine that we have here. And like you mentioned, this place is rich with great delicacies and great tastes here on the island, especially those with seafood infused flavors. So we've got about 35 to 40 restaurants here on the island, and 15 of them have joined up with us to host our inaugural Restaurant Week with $15 prefix lunches and $35 prefix dinners, all set with great menus.
Now let's talk to you, Chris. Tell me, 3 of your restaurants will be featured in Restaurant Week. What kind of dishes will be featured, and what is the experience going to look like?
Yeah, so we're really excited to be having Restaurant Week. It's kind of a new change for us for what we do, and we have a pre-fee menu, as Brett mentioned, for each restaurant for lunch and dinner. And I'll kind of just give you an overview of what we do in those 3 restaurants and what you can expect. Fins is, it's casual gourmet burgers and seafood, fresh Gulf seafood. And so, at Fins, we're going to just kind of have a good assortment of different things off of our main menu that are available on those pre-fee menus. At lunch, we'll be featuring more of like the gourmet burgers type of stuff. And then at dinner, we will have more of the entrees, such as probably one of my favorites on that pre-fee menu is the Goldfish Veracruz, which is just a great piece of grilled mahi with some caramelized peppers and onions and a jalapeno chimichurri served with rice and vegetables. Nice. And then over at Mac Daddies, we kind of do a little more Texas barbecue type of stuff over there. But we also have actually one of my favorite, the fried shrimp at Mac Daddies is my favorite of all 3 of our restaurants. So that's a good thing to try over there. And kind of a similar thing over there. We have a pre-fee for lunch, pre-fee for dinner, and there's just a few various options, kind of something for everybody to pick from. In Port A, it's a lot of seafood. But if you go to Mac Daddy's, we have a little bit of seafood and then a lot of other stuff too, something for everybody. And then Tortugas is a little more, it's not quite fine dining, but it's more upscale casual. We do really great seafood, very fresh ingredients, top of the line seafood. We're well known for our shrimp and grits dish. As well as many others. We also have great steaks at Tortugas. And so, we'll be featuring some of our favorite items on the dinner menu. One of the new appetizers that we're rolling out this year is called the Bao Buns. And it's a steamed bun with seared pork belly and some kind of an Asian slaw. And so that'll be on there as one of the appetizers. But, there's just a good variety at all 3 places, and they all have their different kind of highlights and strengths, but we're excited for people to come out and enjoy the food.
Now, those are just 3 of the restaurants that will be featured out of 15 out in Port Aransas for Restaurant Week. I know I'm interested in checking this out. Tell me, Brett, where we can go for more information.
Sure, we've got all the menus and the individual descriptions on the website at visit portaransas.com or portarestaurantweek.com.
So make plans to check this out and celebrate and support local businesses.